What's going on, everybody? This is Annabelle with Carolina Custom Homes, and today I'm going to be walking the Stanley floor plan. This is 2,400 square feet, and this rendering is really nice. It's very much like our lot model. So this is a 8x34 front porch, and then they did do the full foundation underneath with stone columns, and they did stone wrap those as well as these steps. This is cedar shake that you're seeing in the gable with a crow's foot accent. And then this is the standard split face block foundation, just so you can kind of get a different view. And then they did add shutters on this front elevation. Here are those really nice looking steps, guys, with the black aluminum hand pickets and posts. So your house will always come with one outside light. They did add an additional to give you two. We will head on in. Now they decked this house out, and I'll show you guys. They also added a garage, and I'm gonna end there, and then I will fully walk around this house so that you can get a 360 view. But you do walk into your living room, and then of course your coat closet. They did do ceiling fans in all of the bedrooms and main spaces, so whenever I tell you, hey, there's a light, you can add a fan if you want. Well, here is an idea of what the fan option will look like. And then this is what the control panel looks like for that. So this fans into dining room, your den, and then the kitchen. So they did do these granite countertops. And then they also did the two-tone cabinets. So you've got white up top and then this gray underneath. And then this is the microwave oven combo that we know and love. And then they did want to do their own refrigerator, but we did do their cooktop. And here are those drawers that we're seeing for the first time in a Stanley. And then this is the pantry that does save the pantry door on that. And here's this space. And then we'll actually head this way first. So they did do the barn doors that lead into your den. And then they did an atrium door off the back with a transom window above it that leads out into their deck. So there is another ceiling fan, and then they added more transom windows above these windows in here. So they standard included, carpet will be included in your bedrooms. So they did choose to do this LVP throughout. And it looks really nice, opens up space. And then here's that closet. So this could have been an office. They could have kept this one as a fourth bedroom. They did want this to be a 4-bedroom. And then here's this secondary bathroom. So these are cultured marble countertops. Anyone who is a big clean freak, I always recommend these because the bowl is attached to your countertop, so no algae or just dirt can collect underneath since it's all connected. And then this is actually cheaper than granite and quartz, but it's still a solid surface. So it is very easy to clean. It looks amazing. So that is a really big plus to adding that. And here's another spare bedroom. And if you've been to our lot and you've walked the Stanley, you may be like, how come there is so much more natural light? So in the way that we show our lot model and the way it'll come is just one window in both of these back bedrooms. They actually optioned in to add another window on the side of the house to gain more natural light. So if you kind of like this idea and you want the natural light, then that may be a really good option for you. But that is personal preference. And of course your base molding, crown molding will come included. Then here's another little linen cabinet, closet. And then here is this third spare bedroom. Again, this one comes included. This one is optional. And here's that closet. So now we're going to head to this side of the home. So this is their utility room. So in here, they did do a pull down attic access. I have it down a little bit so I could show you in without having to pull it down completely, but you can see where the ladder is at. They did option in this utility sink with base cabinets. Again, they did the cultured marble in here. This does not come included though. So your washer and dryer hookups, all of that will be here. And typically that, the little cubbies that go right here that we show in our lot model will come included in this model. But they actually optioned those out and they did want to add the sink. This is just a great space. If they did want a deep freezer, they have the room to do that now. Or if they just want to build their own, or, they have a lot of different options on what they can do with this space. But just so you know, you have the options is really nice. And that's actually the door that will lead into the garage. Now, typically, like our last video that I just posted, they did a utility room door with glass. But, you may not want to have a glass door when you have that leads into a garage. So they did want to do a solid one so that, you can't see into your garage from the inside or outside. And then here is another closet, and that's where they decided to put their water heater. And then here is this primary bedroom. I'm loving this natural light in here. So typically what we show will be a double window on this side, and then there's no windows on this wall at all. So they actually chose to do 2 windows but separate them and then do a transom window in between. Number 1 for natural light, but they're going to put their bed in between. Then have like a little sitting area or nightstand over here. And then just make that a single window. So anytime that you have a situation like that where, hey, they have a double window as included over here, they will actually give you a credit back for that window, and they're going to apply that here. So basically this one was free, and so they're only paying for the one. And of course a transom window. But it's just whenever you have something like maybe the tub, for instance, and you don't want to add a tub, You're like, I want to put my own vanity there. They'll give you that allowance back because you're not optioning in the tub. So you could apply that, anywhere that you wanted to. But just so you know, that money's not lost. It's not that they're making you pay the same amount. They do just apply that somewhere else. And here is this primary closet. Again, you'll notice that there's flooring throughout. Ton of space in here. Okay. And then here is the primary bathroom. This is one of my favorite bathrooms by far because number one, you do get the tub, you get a big shower. Just gives you the most options because right now this is a 4x6 shower. I mean, you will see how spacious this is. They did option to do the tile all the way up to the ceiling, which just costs a little bit more, but it does look super nice. But with this bathroom being so large, that this gives you a really large utility little linen closet. But I could actually still do a 4x8 and still have enough room to keep a linen closet. It's just going to be a little bit smaller and have an even bigger shower. So you get best of both worlds in so many different aspects. But here's what that looks like now. And it wouldn't be cut. I mean, maybe like where those are is where it would then start. So it's still a really nice linen closet, even if you did do that. But here again, they did that gray cabinets, which look really nice when you tie it in with this cultured marble. And then they did do these LED lighted mirrors. And then there is a water closet. And then this included tub. So this style, this shape is what is going to be included, no additional cost. And then this huge fixed window that, brings in a ton of natural light. And it just looks really, really good. I'm a huge fan of it. So I'm going to take you guys to the deck first. It is a 16x20 back deck. And then I'm going to take you guys into the garage. So again, in the original plan, this is a double window. You can option in an atrium door. You can option in a sliding glass door. This is an atrium door. Show you this from a different perspective. So there's that garage. Wood posts, pickets, and handrails. Okay. So we're going to end by going into the garage, and then I will, like I said, walk around the whole house. Just because I don't do that very often, and I do want you to kind of get an idea of what it's going to fully look like. And I don't think I've done a garage on this channel yet, so this is really exciting. And this is a 24x24 garage. Then I'll show you that. Another outside light, the door where they chose to place that with the window. Here's the deck from a full perspective with the garage. And I do get questions about, hey, can I add a atrium window over The front of my home, yes, you can. Just know that it will look a little something like this. You know, from the back, outside perspective, it does look different than whenever you're inside the home. Still looks great, but it's just something to know before you do add it. And of course, this vertical siding is included. I'm sorry, this horizontal siding is included, and then vertical is the upgrade. This is an included color, so this was no additional cost. Really, really great looking home, guys. But that is going to be it for today. If you do have any questions, our number is 336-226-9066. And my email is annabelle@nccustommodulars.com. See you in the next one.